the government has written to all significant social media platforms with requests to detail what compliance they've taken as part of the new IT norms, the new Information Technology Intermediary Guidelines and Digital Ethics Code as it's known, because those come into effect from today. And they want several details. They want the name of the app, the website, whether these actually have compliance officers, nodal contact people, and all of these details which are actually being sought now for them to be allowed to legally function in India. My colleague Akhilesh Sharma has more on this. Now, Akhilesh, we know what the government wants. The question is, if these media companies, if the WhatsApps of the world or Coup or Facebook or Twitter do not comply, what does the government intend to do?
Well, of course, they lose their legal protection, and then they can be subject to any kind of criminal prosecution, which is bound to be happen with any Indian citizen. So that is what is most significant about these IT Act rules. And the rules have been specified. And as we have been reporting, Vishnu, that the deadline has expired last night. So now today, the government has written this letter to all the significant social media intermediary. This is very important because the definition is very clear. There's any website or app which has a subscription base of more than 5 million, that comes under this definition. So they have written to all these significant platforms and sought details whether they come under this definition or not. And if they come, then they have to provide certain details which you have mentioned correctly, that they have to mention about the name and also about the chief compliance officer, nodal contact person, resident grievance officer, and the physical contact address in India, which is very important. And then they have to state whether they have complied with these rules or not. And most significant thing, Vishnu, in this letter is that they have to confirm and share the response ASAP, as soon as possible, and preferably today itself. So the deadline is also fixed that by today itself they have to provide all these details. And if they don't, of course, then there's a big question what will happen next. But of course, anybody can go to court against them for any content, any third-party user content which has been posted on this social media platform. They will be liable for prosecution under this new act.